Hello crafty friends, welcome to my channel. This is Gloria Parra and today I will be creating a layout using the fabulous new Front Porch collection by Simple Stories. I love the vibe in this collection. It is perfect for those family memories. It is perfect for heritage photos. It's a very versatile collection. So maybe if you love stitching or you love embroidery, it has lots of those elements in this collection. And today we will focus on using a bunch of doilies. So I went ahead and I cut apart a pattern paper that's filled with this beautiful doilies, and I want to make them the center stage of our layout. So here it is, friends. We have the beautiful sticker sheet that shows you the colors in this collection, and I'm gonna bring in this pattern paper as my background, and I'm gonna bring this beautiful like textured teal paper that I'm gonna layer on top of the plaid. I'm gonna start, I have here all my doilies already cut apart, and I have another elements from the journaling bits and pieces pack. I have the ones that I cut from that teal plaid paper, and this is from the journaling pack. And I'm gonna use and create a balanced doily element on my page, and this will be my photo. This is a chipboard frame, and I will use that one and this smaller one to talk about a favorite memory with my mom, my daughters, just having a beautiful, beautiful day, being so happy together. So let's start creating with our doilies. Okay, friends, to start, I cut the blue cornflower texture cardstock that I love, the Color Vibe cardstock. I cut it at 11 3/8 square, and the teal pattern paper, I cut it at 11 inches squared. So I love using like a darker Color Vibe cardstock on my layouts just to divide that, to separate the background pattern papers and make the one that's on top like pop. So I love this cornflower color because it's gonna go really good with some of my doilies. So the idea that I have is working with this main photo in the middle, and I have two supporting photos of a beautiful afternoon with my daughters and my mom, and I want to put them on the two opposite corners. And the idea, friends, is to create like this diagonal line of photos with a cascade of doilies coming from the top to the bottom. For that, I cut this pattern paper that it's so stunning and beautiful. I fussy cut the doilies, and that's what I'm gonna use here. Okay, so for this, friends, you just gotta have fun. I layered some on top of the other. I'm gonna cover that little gap here, but I also made some pencil marks of where I want them placed, and of course we can move them around until we find the perfect placing. I also used this ephemera circles and layered it on top of a doily just to create more interest and layers. If you followed me for a while, you know that I love layering. Okay, so another idea is you can stitch this little doilies. You can add some hand stitching, and just those little details make all the difference when you're putting together your layouts. So just let me play with this a little. I have some pencil marks that I drew very lightly, and I'm following them just to place my doilies here. So friends, let me tell you a little about this day. We just had a very casual picnic with my mom. It was a Sunday, and we took some very nice photos, and I just love being with her, and my daughters love being with her grandmas. So that's what I want to talk about in this layout, just that special connection between the grandchildren and their grandmothers. And it's not only the connection between them, but the connection that you have when you're a new mom as well, right? It's just you value them so much more, and you just need her very close to you. And that's what I want to tell with this layout, how much we love her, love spending time with her, and how much the girls just enjoy spending time with grandma. So I'm adding some doilies all around, layering some on top and others on the bottom. So if you see, it's like they were falling from the top, just making their way to the bottom. Okay, friends, so I think I like this kind of cascade that's going on here with the doilies. And now I want to bring in some florals. This collection has stunning florals that you can play around with and incorporate to your layouts. So I want those peeking from behind. What I think I need to do is just adhere my doilies first and then start tucking my florals. But I want to create 3 clusters here with florals and my title. But let me first adhere these doilies, because once they move, it's really hard to get them back in place. So let's adhere them really fast. We can add some small amount of glue, of double-sided adhesive, just to hold them for a while, and then we can really adhere them when we're ready to commit. So I'm trying to center my main doily here, just to have it placed in the middle, and I will add some adhesive there. I think I might add, yes, I'm gonna add a very thin foam adhesive. This 1mm will pop it up a little and will let me tuck things under. Okay, so just don't place your adhesive right at the edge. Leave a little border so you can tuck things under. Okay, and we will cover that gap there, and we will try to place it at approximately 6 inches. So I just barely place it there so I can still move anything that I need to move until I'm super sure of everything. Now I will add my 3rd photo down here. I will tuck it behind the doilies, like that, and I love how that looks. The idea here is to bring in some florals and create a little cluster. Sorry, I haven't adhered this one yet, so I'm gonna commit to it and just tuck it under my doilies. Okay, there, I'm gonna bring in a beautiful floral up here and have it under everything. And I was thinking of adding this little vines. I'm not sure what the name is, but I want to extend my design up there, and I want to create another cluster here below behind this doilies, and a third cluster down here. So I'm trying to keep in mind, friends, the colors on my doilies. Okay, I'm trying to incorporate some blue here, some pink up here, and some of that blue and red up there. Okay, so we can bring in more of this florals here, and I love how it's looking. For my title, friends, I want to add this Happy Together foam sticker. I just love how this looks, and I'm gonna place that. I think I will have to move my photo a little here so I don't cover it that much. And I'm gonna have the happy on top of my chipboard frame and overlapping my birdie, which I will pop up a little, and the together will overlap the photo as well. And I really like how that looks. So I'm gonna start adhering everything, and then we will finish the little details on this layout. For my florals, I'm gonna bring in my 1mm and 2mm foam adhesive just to pop this a little. So I just like placing some foam under and elevating them a tiny bit. I haven't adhered my background yet because I want to add some machine stitching, so I'm gonna do that in a while. So I think we need some little vines up there as well, and we're gonna add them in a minute. So friends, let me know if you have this collection in your stash, if you have seen it, what are you excited for? If you're planning on using it for heritage photos or more family moments, it is such a beautiful collection. I love that we can add some journaling down here, maybe up here, or in this circles. We can add journaling, or we can add some extra like word strips, or we can add some of the very fun embellishments that this collection has. So we're gonna work on that in a minute, because I believe it's the fun part, right? Embellishing and just looking for the perfect embellishment and the perfect little piece is what makes creating layouts so fun. And I'm gonna pop this birdie a little. I'm gonna use a 2mm foam just below this corner where it is not touching my foam, my chipboard frame, I'm sorry. I'm gonna add him there. Just popping him a little. And this little wood will be overlapping my title, or I can just cut it or put it behind, but it doesn't bother me at all. So I'm gonna make it go overlapping my title a little. Okay, friends, I have everything adhered. I have my little trio of florals there. I adhered my title, overlapping my chipboard and my photo here. And I also added some word strips from the sticker sheet. I love using those to finish my pages and just add that subtle message or nice saying. And I tried to keep them in the colors. You see, like this is very yellow, so I use the yellow sticker, and here the blue, and here the green. So it's very subtle, but it creates a little visual triangle as well as my florals. And I love how that turned out. I also added a zigzag stitch at the top and down here at the bottom. I just love how that gives it a homemade feel and like keeps the vibe of the doilies and that home feel that we're looking for, right? So I'm gonna add my journaling down here. I like adding it typed. You could add it with your handwriting. That's a beautiful legacy to leave for future generations or for yourself. So I hope you've liked it. It was a little difficult to make the doilies work, but at the end, I really like it. And I hope I've inspired you to cut those doilies up and use it in a fun way and to preserve your memories on a beautiful scrapbook layout. So thank you so much, friends, for being here. Thank you so much for pressing that like button, leaving your comments. I love reading them. And if you're interested in this collection, I will leave the affiliate links down below, and that would help me tons, and it won't cost you anything extra. So thank you very much, friends. Until the next time, bye-bye.